Welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are here on Gems Bonanza with 7k in the balance. Now, I've been seeing some comments telling me to play some Gems Bonanza, so we are finally back, man. Pretty big balance here. We're going to start out with an 800 today. We're going to start out with an $800 buy. We'll probably stick around this bet size, but if it starts to get really bad, we'll probably drop it down to a 600. But I hope you guys are all doing well, man. Of course, thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell. Leave some recommendations down below on what you'd like to see on the channel. And, yeah, we're already halfway here. Our first feature. Come on. See if we can get that next stage, our first buy here. Colossal, huge. It's not great, but we don't need much, but we need a little bit here. And we definitely need it more than that. Wow, that is insane. That is literally the smallest it could probably get. And we managed to somehow not get that next stage. I actually had a feeling too. I hate Gems Bonanza when it does that, like, because even one more hit we were through. One more hit. But next buy here. Let's forget that one ever happened. Let's see how this goes. I've actually been somewhat dreading coming back to Gems just because, I don't know, my sessions on here, my sessions in general lately haven't been amazing, but on Gems Bonanza I feel like I've just been absolutely horrible lately. All right. Let's go greens here, maybe. Blue. Okay, blue was actually probably the best. Big squares, possibly. Nice. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, this one's paying a bit more, but we're still not super close to this. We're going to need a good Lucky Wilds. It doesn't have to be crazy. And nice. That is enough. There we go. We got lucky with that last hit there. I was going to say that's enough, but I honestly wasn't too sure there. But we got 565 here. Maybe orange. Orange would be great. Okay. Not horrible. Squares. Nice. I mean, it adds to this, so I guess that works. Big Colossal. It works. 160. We're in profit. Last feature here, Lucky Wilds. And, I guess we'll take it. That's 1k back. Down about 900 at the moment. I think this is just a horrible board all around. Yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't really matter where it puts it. That was just an awful, awful board. Squares. All right. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. If we somehow get the next stage here, I'd be extremely surprised. We need the craziest Lucky Wilds ever. And that was not enough. It was a good Lucky Wilds, though. That's a sad part. All right. Let's give it one more 800. If this is bad, we're dropping the bet size down to 600s. Because the 800 has not been performing here. It has not been performing one bit. We need greens or triangle here. There we go. That works. That's a beautiful start, actually. Big squares. Okay. The connection with the squares would have been cool too. Blues there. Lucky Wilds. All right. Yeah, that is a sign. That is a sign to drop down the bet size. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. All right, $600 buys now. 4,300 or 4,100 still in the balance. And not feeling too great about this one. All right, let's see how this buy goes though. Pinks. I mean, that works. That works. That works. Big squares. Okay. Got a couple hits. Nothing crazy, though. We don't have much of the board filled. One bit. That's orange. Good. All that connects. Good. We're halfway. Lucky Wilds. No. Awful. All right. Okay. Well, that was neither or. Come on. Squares. That's good. That's good. Okay. Finally, like a decent feature here. We're about halfway. Big Colossal. Purple. Okay. And then our last feature here, Lucky Wilds. Can we finally get this next stage? We need to get this next stage. All right, we're back in again. I don't know how many buys we've done, but we've done quite a bit now. That's the reason I have, like, the turbo on as well. For, like, the first stage. Like, the first stage, I always keep the turbo on just because I feel like it's a pretty slow slot. If you don't have it on. But, let's see it, man. Squares. Okay. Big Colossal. Unfortunate. 150 there. Wow. Then the Lucky Wilds. It's like a good Lucky Wilds. It's just everything leading up to that was horrible. All right. That's one of the better amounts we've gotten back on the 600. But we're just going under the 3K mark. So we're down more than half of our starting balance with this buy. And, we need something to bring us back here. Can we do pinks, maybe? Or purple? Pinks works. There we go. That's blue, maybe. That blue over there. Okay, that works. Come on, we're halfway. Squares. Good. As long as we connected something, that's fine with me. Colossal. That's okay. It's okay. And then let's see the Lucky Wilds here. Finally. Finally, we get the next stage again. But can we get past the 4x now? If we get past the 4x, I'm confident that this could pay something. Okay. So we're going to need blues, triangle, pink. There we go. That was probably the best one. Truthfully, I think that was the best one. Squares. Wow, okay. It's still going here. Come on. That was a very good squares there now. And then the colossal. Nice. Okay, we're in. We're in from the colossal. That was such a weird one to get in on. And then the Lucky Wilds. All right, horrible Lucky Wilds. But hey, at least we got the next stage. At least we got the next stage. All right. Okay. Don't love this one, but we got a 6x. Nice. Okay, at least it did something. Good. And now big squares. Take it. Nice. Nice. Okay. It's tumbling. Colossal. All right, come on. We need a decent Lucky Wilds here. Please don't let us down. Wait. No, it's not enough, though. It's not enough. It's good, though. 1,300. We got to double up. We're back up to 4,300. Let's go back to the 800. See how this is feeling now. Maybe it's heating up. Maybe it is heating up here. Squares. Not bad. Not bad. We're halfway. Colossal, huge. It's blue. And then the Lucky Wilds. Yeah, maybe it's not. Maybe it is not. All right, I'm feeling purple, pink. There we go. Beautiful. Cleared like that entire middle section. We got a whole new board here. Squares. Nice. Would have preferred all that red connecting, but it's still very good. Okay. You would think we're in here. Lucky Wilds? You really would. You really would. All right. 800. 2,500 still in the balance here. Got pinks, blues. That works. Okay. As long as it connected something. Squares. Yeah, it's not connecting enough now. It's not connecting enough now at all. Good. Lucky Wilds. Yeah. Okay. I mean, kind of expected that one. All right. We're just kind of going back and forth between the bet sizes now until hopefully something pops off. 2K is still here, though. We can make this work. We can still come back. We've come back from way worse. Let's see it. Triangle. That works. That's good. Nice. Little extra tumbles there. Wow. Okay. 240 on the orange. If both those would have connected, by the way, that was the max orange there. That was the max orange if it did not fumble that hard. Take that, though. Nice. We got the next stage here. Okay, come on. 400 back so far. Can we get, like, at least, like, 2K? 2K would be very nice. Got orange, got triangle. But instead, we get neither of those. But they did connect. Imagine we got, like, red squares right now. It'd be impossible. Okay. Instead, we get one little orange square. Okay. That was red still. That would have been a great. Come on. At least give us money back here. Nice. Okay. Profited. We profited there. Made about 300. And let's try something dumb. Let's go in with a 1K. I'm going to turn off the turbo for this one. Just so we can actually enjoy this bonus. And see how this one goes. We got a big 1K. First 1K by the video. And probably the only. Don't mind that. Okay. Come on. 75. It's all right. 133 here. Big colossal. Blues. Okay. And then we got the Lucky Wilds. Oh, man. Our first 1K is a complete sham. That was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Alrighty. Going backwards in the buys now. Let's go 800. And then we're going to go 600. And then hopefully we don't have to all in already. Because the redeposit is not going to be much if I have to redeposit here. Because we already are down a lot, man. It's good, though. Okay. Good start. Nice. Love to see extra hits. There we go. We got that, too. And, Pink up there. All right. Got something else. Come on, squares. It's okay. Reds. Come on. Big colossal. Nice. Wow. Not bad. Not bad. And we got some extra tumbles. Can we be in here, please? Can we finally just get in here on the 800? No, we can't. I don't know why this one is so cursed for me. The $800 buy is extremely cursed. All right, we're back in. 600. Now, whatever this one pays, I might just try the all-in. It could pay 1K, and I'll do a 2K buy. But we'll see. But if it pays over 1K, definitely not. Definitely not doing it all-in. Okay. Squares. All right. Then we got the colossal. I mean, it's possible. Nice. Okay, good. Very good. We managed to somehow sneak in there from those orange connecting. I was like holding my breath. I didn't want to get too excited about that one. Well, let's see. We got orange and purple and pink. We got a few. It's okay. Then we got squares. Yeah, well, we had the squares, I guess. Nice. 360 there. Okay. We got profit. Then the last bonus, or last feature, Lucky Wilds, doesn't do much. But like I said, we're going to do the all-in. Oh, wow. We are literally right there to being able to do a 1600, but we can't. So we'll do the 1400 and see how this goes. Come on. $1,400 buy. Let's probably turn off the turbo for this one. That probably makes sense. And see how we're feeling. Come on. $1,400 bonus. Just please pay some sort of profit. That's already a not so convincing start. If we would have got pinks there, that would have been amazing. Let's see the squares, though. Okay. Not extremely convincing so far. Big colossal. Orange. Okay, at least a couple extra connections there. Then we connect the red. But let's see the Lucky Wilds, man. Let's see the Lucky Wilds. Okay. Yeah. That was once again a tough one. Yeah, this is definitely probably not a slot you want to go all in on. All right. Let's go the 400. And then after that, I'll redeposit probably like 3K. And yeah, we'll call it like a 10K video. That was 10K spent on Gems Bonanza, possibly. Well, Gem. Unless we come back from the 400, which, you know, it's possible. It's possible. If this is the one that wants to pay, man, I won't complain. Colossal. 100 there. And then the Lucky Wilds. There we go. We're in. All right. First 400 buy we get in. Could have get in on the 1400. But it's cool. Come on. Clears the board here. We're more than half back. We need the orange here, maybe? Maybe the blue? That works. Okay. That was good. Just as good. Yeah, see, that's where it starts to get bad. Colossal. All right. We're still not money back here. Let's see the Lucky Wilds, though. All right. No. Ended up losing money there. Okay, boys. I'm going to go ahead and spin this down on 20s. And then I'll go ahead and redeposit a little bit. And hopefully the second half here can be a lot better. Because whatever happened there at the beginning, we're going to pretend didn't happen. Because that was actually the worst performance I think I've ever seen from Gems Bonanza. I don't think we really ever got... Well, no, we did get past the 4x one time. But that one time was very forgettable. Get us in, though. Blues? Nope. Okay. And got one last spin. All right. We'll go ahead and jump into the redeposit. Alrighty, we are back here on Gems Bonanza. 3,500 now in the balance, and we're running it back again. We're giving it another go. This is just like a second attempt. If this attempt, it does not pay, though, we're going to call it there. So here we go, man. Nuclear to start us out. Nuclear. And let's see how this second half of Gems Bonanza is feeling, man. Let's see if we can bring just a little bit back here. Even if it's like 4K, 3K, that'd be great. But that was a decent squares there, by the way. But let's see the Colossal. Okay. And then the Lucky Wilds. It was bad. It was bad. I was going to try to sugarcoat it, but that was pretty horrible. We're jumping right back in, though. Another 800. 2,200 currently in the balance. And I kind of just want to send the $800 buys here. Kind of want to just go big or obviously go home here. Come on. Big squares. That's not bad. That is not bad. Big colossal. Good. Another 120. We're at 377. And then the Lucky Wilds. Okay. We are once again kind of getting cooked here. See it. Yellow. That's okay. It's okay. Squares. Surely the other features here will make up for that awful start. Good. 400 there. We got half back in one hit. Still not great because we're losing money, but good Lucky Wilds to get us in. I don't know. It was just extremely clutch that we got that red. If we did not get that red, that would have been one of the worst paying ones so far. All right, boys. Come on. We're down 1,200 again. Gotcha. Okay. Got the Lucky Wilds. Got a little money going into it. Okay. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. We just got 75 going into the bonus. But we're going to need a lot more than that. We're going to need like 7,500. Come on. Let's see how this one pays. Oh, no. Did we use our luck going into the bonus? Oh, luckily it tumbled a little bit. Squares. Okay. Colossal. All right. Maybe the hits before the bonus is not the best thing to get, huh? All right. And then the Lucky Wilds. Man, we haven't had a single crazy Lucky Wilds. A lot of the times, Lucky Wilds can do, like, squares of wilds. Like, just something insane. But this entire video, we haven't managed to get that. All right, we clear the board once more. Triangles, pinks, orange. Okay. See how the squares is feeling? Green. And then the colossal. Okay. Connects the triangle. And let's see this Lucky Wild. Oh, man. Normally, that would have been pretty good, too. Okay. All right. We're going to go 800 once more. And then whatever this one pays, I think we'll just send it, boys. I wanted to stick to the $800 buys. Like I said, it was stupid, but come on. Let's see it. Triangles here, orange here, reds here. Nice. There we go. Finally, it's a good start. Oh, nice. Okay, 400 for the reds there. That was actually really good. Once again, that is something that we needed like a full screen of, was all those reds. But we did manage to get in here. Nice. Lucky Wilds. Still horrible Lucky Wilds, but hey, at least we are already in. Level 2. And we're almost money back, finally. On one of these second half buys. All right, triangle, blues, reds. Okay, at least we got some wilds on the screen. That could definitely be good and bad. Okay. Big colossal. Oh, nice. Okay, 2,400. We get a huge, huge colossal there, and that definitely saved us, man. That saved us so much. 3,300. Now we're back up to 3,700 here. We're going to give it one final 800, boys, and I'll just take that as a W. In the sense of, like, we made something back here. We were almost about to lose another full 3,500. And, yeah, man, we did some extra buys. We finally got to see something somewhat exciting. I'm out. I'm completely out after this buy. Squares. Nice. If that was purple, man, that would have been huge. But at least it was good for the XP over here. Red. Nice. Another 200. And let's see the Lucky Wilds. Nice. Gets us in. Okay. Just enough to get us in. Take that. Okay. Triangles here would be so ideal, but I feel like it's not going to do that. Yeah, I had a feeling. I just had a feeling, man. Squares. That's not too bad. There we go. We got profit back to back here, finally. Colossal. Okay. No max this time, but nice. Not too bad. 1,300 here. Oh, and we're in. Nice. That just barely snuck through. I was like, wait a second. I saw how close I was getting. Okay, we got 1,300. Nice. Could we potentially go back to back with some crazy bonuses? Decent squares. Come on. Get us over 2K. Nice. Okay. We're extremely close. Extremely close. Lucky Wilds. Wow. Oh, that definitely could have gotten us in. That is good, though. 2,400 there nearly. And we're back up to 5,300. I'm good, boys. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. If you guys did enjoy, subscribe, leave a like. Let me know down below what else you guys would like to see. And, yeah, we made a little bit back. We're still down a lot, actually. Down like 5K. But we were down a lot worse. So I'll see you all in the very next one. Subscribe, leave a like. Peace.